kind of things would you say in a positive way?
I mean, the first thing I would probably ask you is just, how do you think things are going? How are you feeling about things? To see where your mindset's at. You might know things aren't going well, but you're not able to figure out why. So that would be the first where I would start the conversation. Then I would ask if they're open to some feedback. Because if they're not open to feedback, now that can be a deflection tool to never get feedback. So I wouldn't repeatedly let them say no.
Sure.
But sometimes people have things going on that I'm not aware of, and they might not be in the right frame of mind to hear some feedback. So the second question would be, is it okay if I share some feedback with you right now? And if they say yes, I would share my observations and some actual concrete examples of how that affected their work, others around them, even outcomes of the company. So tie it back to very tangible things for them that honestly make it hard to refute. And I'm not saying like we're in a court of law where you have to come with proof, but we're all people, and we want to understand what we're not doing right. So whether they agree with me or not, they understand what I'm bringing forward. Then we can have a conversation if they want to around whether those are the exact places they need to improve. But I share this is my perspective, and so it's not debatable. This is what I have observed. If this isn't what you want me observing, then we need to have a conversation about how you're going to show up differently to these situations.
You've got to be a guest here again. What you just said in my VIP coaching, I call it making conversation safe. So by you asking those two questions in the beginning, you've made the conversation safe. So the outcome is they're either going to thank you for it, or they're going to realize, oh boy, is this the right fit? Not that you want people to be there, but better that they figure it out on themselves first, right?
Well, and I mean, you have to be prepared to have that conversation a couple times, because the second they hear that you have some constructive feedback for them, or they're not performing to the levels that you expect,
yes,
they might be hung up on that, and they're not really hearing anything else that you're saying. And that's okay. Be prepared to have a follow-up conversation to ensure that they did hear what you have to say, or if they need clarification, that you're able to give it.
Amy, this has been golden. This has been really helpful to me, because I'm going to be taking this video and I'm going to be putting it out there in the world. And to the people who are watching or listening, I think we really had a treat today.